Aradhya and I welcome you to the YouTube channel of Edu Abroad. So today we're going to discuss about something that has been doing the rounds lately, which is the GMAT Focus Edition. So let's begin by comparing the good old GMAT with the all new GMAT Focus Edition. So in the old GMAT, we used to have 4 sections: quant, verbal, integrated reasoning and analytical writing. Whereas in the new Focus Edition, we will be having 3 sections: quants, verbal and data insights. Now data insights combines a few questions or topics from quants and from integrated reasoning and is a mixture of both. So quants and integrated reasoning have been married to give birth to the data insights section. Secondly, the good old GMAT had 80 questions, whereas the new GMAT Focus Edition will have only 64 questions. This reduces the duration of the exam from 3 hours 7 minutes to 2 hours 15 minutes. So good news for those of you who wished the GMAT exam was a little short in duration. So here we are. Moving on, the old GMAT was scored between 200 to 800, whereas the new Focus Edition will be scored almost in the same range. It is 205 to 805, although it will be calibrated differently. So that is something we will have to look at as we progress. In the old GMAT, 2 sections were contributing to your overall score: quants and verbal. These were the 2 sections which were counted towards your final score. In the Focus Edition, all 3 sections will be counted towards your final score. Now, another advantage that GMAT Focus Edition will give you is that you will be able to bookmark questions and revisit them later. In fact, you can even edit up to 3 responses per section. This facility was not available in the old GMAT. So congratulations. Now, in the old GMAT, you had to select up to 5 programs that you wanted to apply for and to which you wanted to send your official score report. Before giving the exam, you had to select 5 programs. The new Focus Edition takes away the pressure of selecting 5 programs before the exam. Now, once you're done with your exam and you receive your official score report, you will have 48 hours as usual to send your official score report to the 5 programs that you want to apply for free of charge. Right? So that part remains the same. The new GMAT Focus Edition takes away the pressure of selecting 5 programs before the exam. Right? Okay, so we discussed a couple of points of differentiation. Now let's come to points of parity. Number 1, acceptance. The new GMAT will be accepted just like the old GMAT in over 7,000 programs across the globe. Secondly, you will be able to see your unofficial score report immediately after giving the exam. The GMAT scores will be valid for a period of 5 years and you will be having the same number of attempts, which is 5 attempts in a 12-month rolling period and 8 overall lifetime attempts to give GMAT. The fee remains the same. The resources that you would be provided with at the center remain the same. So, a question arises: is GMAT changing for good? Is the new Focus Edition good news for all current and future GMAT aspirants? Well, if you had wished that the GMAT exam was a bit shorter, then yes, obviously it's good news. But a few things that come to my mind are the bookmarking feature and the flexibility to edit up to 3 responses, which was not there in the earlier GMAT. So this is a great addition which provides students the advantage of changing their answers if they're not really sure, bookmarking questions that they would like to visit later. So it is huge advantage that is being provided to students now, Focus Edition onwards. Last but not the least, the test report that will be generated will be more detailed and insightful, as GMAT says. Right, as GMAT says, the test report that will be generated after the exam in the new Focus Edition will be more insightful. So this was all about the new Focus Edition, and the trials for the new Focus Edition GMAT begin in Q4. I think 7th of November is the date from where we begin the trial phase of this new Focus Edition. And we wish you all the very best in case you are looking to try out giving the new GMAT Focus Edition. Let me tell you that the old GMAT will remain in existence only up till February or March, maybe April next year, but not after that. So in case you have a long-term plan, in case you are looking to give GMAT sometime next year or maybe later, then Focus Edition should be your focus right now, so that you can prepare well for your exam. With this, we come to the end of this webinar, and we would love to take any questions that you have. Please do feel free to comment, and if you found this video informative, then please do drop a like, share, subscribe to our channel, and we wish you all the very best. Good night.